All right, this is the finished product of an oriental dish made quick. You can put any ingredients you want in it, any vegetables. I just use bell pepper, red bell pepper, green bell pepper. I use broccoli, and I use the romaine noodles. I call them romaine noodles that you can buy. I use the beef ones, and then I have a leftover beef roast, and I just blend it together, make it more tender. When you have a chuck roast and it's real tender, and you use it with this. Now, if you use a chuck roast steak, it's not gonna be as tender. So just get a chuck roast and roast it in the oven for about an hour and a half or two, so it get tender, and then season it up real good, and then use it to do this dish with. This dish is delicious, y'all. I promise you. You know, I show y'all these dishes and y'all say, well, that woman think everything delicious. It is delicious, y'all, because I done it, and I want you to know I done it. I have done some dishes that didn't turn out right, and I don't put them on YouTube. But when they turn out pretty good, I want to share it with you and let you see what I'm talking about. Now, those peppers just did just right, because I used the juices from the roast, and I add oil to make sure I saute the bell peppers, and I steam the broccoli in the bag in the microwave to make it more tender. And the onions and the garlic and celery, you can put that in there, and you can put bok choy, whatever you want to put in, you can put in this dish. Yes, you can. But I'm just giving you an example, some illustrations, yeah, I think that's right, to do this dish. And you use the romaine noodles, or you can use rice. But I wanted to switch it up and let y'all see I could use these romaine noodles, beef, the cheap ones, and make a good dish out of them. Because a lot of people eat these noodles, and they're real good. So this is Sandra. I want to show you what we came up with dinner tonight, and it is what I call a Oriental roast stir fry. And I showed you this new product that I found. It's not a new product, but it's new in the stores. And I use this, and it's a little choy stir fry sauce for marinade too. It's a teriyaki. And I use it to do this with, and it tastes so good, y'all. This is Sandra. I want to tell you happy eating, and thank you for coming to my channel. And if you want this recipe, go to soulfoodqueen.net website and get the recipe, and that's it. And I gave y'all instructions how to do it, and look at that. Ooh, them bell peppers looking so good, and the onions. Ooh, and look at that. Oh my goodness, it looks so good, y'all. This is Sandra. I want to tell you happy eating, and thank you for coming to my channel. Oh yes, if I don't get to your channel right away, please give me at least 2 or 3 days to get there, because if I don't get to see your video, I try to look at 2 or 3 of them and try to catch up, because there's so many subscribers I try to support. And when I get to your channel, you might say, oh, she didn't want to do that. But if you see me, please just make a comment, and I will be right there and make a comment with you. I have a lot of subscribers that we do not have a subscription to. I don't know what's happening to it, but when I see you on other pages, I will come right to you and resubscribe. So just when you see me or see anything posted, just don't give up on me, because I'm coming. I will be there. It's just that it's taking so long with the subscriptions not on your tube, and plus I'm just so far behind trying to catch up. That's Sandra talking. Okay, I'll talk to you and see you later, and thank you for coming to my channel. Hi, this is Sandra. I'm here again with another recipe, and this recipe is on the Oriental side, y'all. And I'm going to make some stir-fried red bell peppers, green bell peppers, and onion, and garlic. And I'm going to use some roast beef that I had left over. Yes, I'm going to put that with that. I'm going to let that simmer on top of the peppers so they won't be all stirred up, and let this heat through. And then when that heat through, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. And I'm going to use some of this stir fry, teriyaki stir fry. And I'll tell you what, it is really good. Now, I can make this sauce, but if you can buy it and save time, hey, do that. So I'm letting this steam up like that, and then I'll be right back to show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, what I did, I add some broccoli, and I steamed the broccoli inside the bag in a microwave. I love getting this right here. It's a good product in Mississippi. It's called Pick Sweet Farms, and I just put it in the microwave and let it get tender like that, and that's what I do. Now, what I'm going to do is use some of these romaine noodles. I use the beef kind. The beef kind, yes, the romaine noodles, yes, y'all. I use the beef kind, and they taste good. So what I'm going to do now is add the sauce on top of it, just like this while it's cooking. And I'm going to show you the finished product of this when it gets finished. This is Sandra. I'll be right back.